We are live. Oh man, UFC 248. We are in the house. Oh, challenging for the middleweight belt held by Adesanya, the kickboxer that's been making all this noise in the UFC recently. I'm Lex Las Vegas, my co-host here.
Tres Mala, baby. What's happening, everybody?
What's happening, everybody? Welcome. The Fight family is in the house. We got it going on tonight, 100%.
It is official, guys. We are back in action, doing it up, making it happen.
Fight Conversations. This is the beginning of the pay-per-view main card here for UFC 248. We're live right here at Chancla's Cantina in Las Vegas. If you're in Vegas, come on down. It's free to get in at this point until we get to the main events. I think the co-main as well. Then they start charging at the door. Usually this place is packed out by then. The wings are amazing here. The Aztec chili sauce.
I can smell them in the air right
now. I
now.
can smell it. I got Brandon Jenkins over here, an LFA fighter that has a ton of YouTube videos of highlights, knocking people out, just munching on these wings back here. That shit is making me hungry.
And then we also got we got fellow comedians in here as well. We got Gabriel Castillo, big fight fan, Las Vegas comedian, and also the man from Georgia, the man with the plan over here. We have the Beast. He's over in the back.
Both funny dudes, 100%.
Over here, we got the Fight family. We got more Fight family. Love to have you guys show up over here on the broadcast, have some talk, have some conversation, throw out some ideas. Let's hear what you got, because we're about ready to get into some. We're about ready to get into some fight action. And
I'm ready for. Before we get into that, I want to shout out Willie Clemente, the inside man. He had a nice poker tournament today, a free roll. It was 200 on the line. That was just up. It was going good. Thank you. We are in the house. We got our drinks. I'm Lex Las Vegas here. Tres Mala.
Bam.
We are at Chancla's Cantina. We got comedians. We got fighters. We got poker players. We are getting crazy tonight for some fight action. If there's one thing everybody can get along with, it's seeing some knockouts, and we're hoping we get to see one tonight.
We're hoping for the bang, bang boogie. And here's the other thing, too, guys. On the TV behind going on, too. That's the thing about Chancla's Cantina is they have both fights going on front and back, all around side to side. So we'll be keeping you posted on what happens. But tonight, our focus mainly right here is on the UFC. Here we go. Pay-per-view action.
This is the featured fight of the night for us at Fight Conversations. Yoel Romero challenging for the middleweight title from Adesanya Bender, the last style bender, Izzy Adesanya. A lot of people are saying he's going to take it easily tonight. I don't know about easily. I can't agree with that.
I don't know about easily.
I've heard that from a bunch of people. They think he's going to get that knockout. I've heard 3, 4, 5 rounds. Stoppages for Adesanya. I don't agree with that. We'll see how it goes. I think if Adesanya gets the win tonight, it's going to be by decision.
And I'm going to be honest. I'm one of those guys. I'm not afraid to say it. Okay, I pick. Sometimes you just have different energy in the air. You have different energy going on in the world. That what's happening. And one of the things I've noticed. All right, I'm out on the ground here in Las Vegas, and the energy over the last few days leading up has been fantastic in this town. It has been good, positive energy. Does that resonate with the fights going on now? Is somebody going to rise to the occasion?
I think so, considering the first fight we just covered in part 1 was Sugar Sean O'Malley's stoppage in the first round.
Get this.
I mean, that set the tone. The table is set. We got a good night of fights tonight. Will action. I'm ready.
This week in Las Vegas, we've had a couple $1 million jackpots hit. Is a jackpot going to hit tonight on someone's fight card? Is jackpot going to hit for one of these guys getting that win, getting that extra bonus, and propelling them to the next level on a bigger payday?
It could happen, and that's why we watch, because we're all about seeing the action as it unfolds. You got to make your predictions, because you can't win if you're afraid to the whole deal. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, they shared that same motto of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So take some shots. Don't be afraid. You can't win if you don't shoot.
That's for sure.
You can't score if you don't shoot. However you want to put it together, it don't matter. The bottom line is don't be afraid to try.
Yeah, and that's one of the, here we go. We're going over the rules, and they have the rules. 3 judges, the 3-minute rounds, 5-minute rounds. 10-point must system.
It's good knowing that we know the rule system tonight. This is Las Vegas. We know we're dealing with the new unit. We know we're getting tonight from Las Vegas in terms of the judging.
But this is what I'm getting at. Fuck those rules. Don't leave it to the judges. All right. Get the choke.
100%.
Get the KO.
But at least
the win.
At least as a fighter, we know what we're expecting from the Vegas judge.
No, speaking totally for fighting.
So 100%.
We're gonna get into our first fight.
I know what you
get in for our first fight. Alex Oliveira versus Max Griffin.
Damn, the Cowboy Oliveira. We haven't heard anybody call him Cowboy. Cowboy Cerrone just totally hijacked that name all for himself.
100%.
It used to be Cowboy Oliveira all the time. I haven't heard a Cowboy anywhere with this dude. Will he come out wearing his Cowboy hat tonight? I think he might.
He's the favorite. He is the favorite.
He's a good fighter for sure. I haven't seen him in a while. Here's the backstory on him. What's been going on with him? I don't really know. There he is with the Cowboy hat. I think he comes out rocking it tonight.
Oh, man. Bruh.
Welcome back. Fight Conversations.
Wish you was here. That I think that, these wings, just like everything.
Man, that smells good up in the air right now, right?
Yeah,
he's like he gets that Aztec chili. It's like sweet and kind of got some seasoning to it, but it's not really hot. I'm not really a hot wings type of person. You know what I'm saying? But I like some flavor. I don't want to burn my mouth and have my nose running. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't want it to be bland.
Right? There's tons of flavors along with a little bit of zip.
I might have to try those beef enchiladas tonight.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you guys right now.
Anybody out there like beef enchiladas?
These enchiladas are banging, guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
they throw down here.
Is it all that? I'm going to be disappointed if I try and it's not.
Oh, that's good.
Vouch for it 100%.
I'm 3 for 3, baby.
Well, you know what? He definitely gave me the thumbs up on the wings, and it was official. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I don't fuck around with food, man. Come on, you know me.
Yeah, no, 100%. I recommend anybody out there that has a doubt come on in and put the wings to the test. I can stand behind the wings. The enchiladas I'm about to try tonight, man.
Yeah, you got to give those enchiladas a try. Hey, dude, especially when it comes to Mexican food, when it comes to just some good cooking, things that I make at home, I'm a vicious cunt when it comes to I only like my chicken wings until chocolates. You know what I mean?
Man, I keep thinking about those land scallops.
Oh yeah, you like that?
That was just something that stuck with me. Just now that maybe the people out there don't know what land scallops are. You want to fill them in?
It's pork belly. It's chopped pork belly, bacon lardones, cut up.
I like that in fried rice.
Oh man, yeah, no, it's
perfect.
Like and then I do this. I got this little thing. I do a little soy sauce. Honey, and then I take like a little piece of a little wedge of onion, and I blend that all up, and I use that as a little glaze in the pan. Bam, baby. Tres Mala, the Think Stop Kitchen.
Yeah, as you see over here at Fight Conversations, we get into a lot of different topics as we wait for these fighters to come to the ring. The challenger from America coming down.
From Santa Barbara, baby. From Santa Barbara, California. From the SB. I know some pretty tough dudes from the SB.
Seems like you've received the challenge here, Trez.
How much money are you willing to put on us? We're always taking it. We're always making it.
Fight
a bet,
Conversations.
Baby.
This is Las Vegas. We'll bet on anything.
Hey, you know what?
I haven't had the enchiladas. I cannot answer that. Like Trez Mala.
I will. They are their own and a fusion. They're not like you. But I would definitely throw it in the challenge, man. throwing money down on it. Hey, we can do.
The wings are definitely solid. I'll tell you right now.
We could do
those wings. Let's just talk about the top wings in the game in terms of what everybody knows, right? So that would be wings, Wingstop, Hooters, those.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Hands down. And the Aztec chili sauce they don't have. So not only are you getting crispier, better wings, you're getting the sauce they don't have. So what the fuck we talking about wings for? That's how good the food is. We end up getting sidetracked. We're all talking about wings. As we got Max Griffin to the octagon.
Hold on.
What do you think tonight, Trez?
Hold on real quick. Hey Justin, I'm down to have the enchilada challenge though, man. I love it. I'll eat any food. I'm all about the food. Now, who do I got on this, man? I'm just gonna go with my bias. I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna go with the boy from SB. Got friends and family from Santa Barbara, so hopefully he can bring a little of that magic. No, you got Santa Barbara in that area. You got Oxnard. You got them tough,
Barbara,
right? You got some tough motherfuckers in and around that area. Some dudes that come to bang. A lot of fighters. So, but here comes the Cowboy, man.
He's wearing the hat. I like it. The 10-gallon hat. Cowboy Oliveira coming to the ring. I like the Cowboy in this one, man.
Yeah. Well, dude, this guy looks like a dude I grew up with, man. You know what I mean? And that dude was a crazy SOB. So here we go. This dude looks like he's got that in his eyes.
Nah, this guy is a battle-tested fighter. He's been around. I definitely am pulling for here tonight. Remember, guys, if you're just joining in here, Fight Conversations is the Facebook page as well as the YouTube page that we have here, as well as if you want to follow us on Twitter or Instagram, that's going to be at 24/7. This is going to be a good fight. What are you expecting, Trez?
I'm expecting to come out and move forward, and I think he's gonna. What I think he's gonna do, I think he's gonna secure a submission win on the young challenger, on our underdog guy, the guy that I'm rooting for. But I think that's the first thing I see is some form of a choke submission coming from Oliveira.
I'm gonna go with Oliveira in second round. Some type of a ground and pound stoppage. He goes for some kind of choke. He gets himself in a position where he can land some shots from on top, and he gets him out of there that way. That's how I'm going with this one. Ground and pound stoppage for Oliveira, second round. Yeah, we're getting specific about it. Why not?
Hey, full moon though. Anything can happen. Or we're getting to a full
boxing still cracking in the background.
They gotta reset the TV.
Hey, that's how. Go keep getting reset. We're out here in London. There's always something cracking as the Cowboy makes his way into the octagon.
Man, he looks like one of them old school dudes that would just be in your high school looking just old as fuck. Like, homeboy just looks like he's just got 10 years on everybody, bro. And
definitely here he looks a lot older than his photo here.
Yeah, definitely. And then here he is, the younger fighter of the two.
Wow, he's younger. Wow.
Half-inch reach advantage. These guys are pretty much sized up. They're almost mirrored, looking at one another.
I would have not guessed that age.
Oh man, we have a little
not guessed that age.
Sinking problem going on over here with our.
Yeah, we're having a little issue, but it is what it is. We're cracking.
McCracking.
Those cauliflower ears are worn by fighters as a badge of honor. And if that's the way we're looking at these guys, then both of their ears are very honorable tonight.
They got him fighting out of Sacramento.
So where did you get Santa Barbara from?
They had Santa Barbara up on the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Realistically,
Santa Barbara ain't nowhere close.
I don't know. I mean, numbers-wise between the two fighters, not location-wise.
No, it's a mirrored image.
Plus 120 is not a big underdog.
Man.
Minus 150 favorite Yeah, this is a close fight.
A lot of experience here between both fighters, winning and losing, getting over the hump.
Looks like Justin here agrees with us on the Cowboy. So we're all pulling for the Cowboy here at Fight Conversations right now. Actually, you predicted the Cowboy, but you're pulling for old boy from Santa Barbara.
Yep. Or Sacramento.
Or well, he's out of Sacramento, but
Yeah.
however that works. Yeah, the UFC has the best ring girls, 100%. That's without a doubt.
I wonder if they're going to take on some of the Takati girls since they're closing that action down. But here we go, guys. Both guys stepping in the ring. And it is underway. Big right hand over there by Griffin.
Oliveira on the outside.
Ooh, Oliveira with a nice right hand as he came in, tagged old boy. Old boy looks like Drake a little bit. Griffin, he's got that Drake look with that haircut going on.
Little Drake-esque right there, huh? Okay. I see where you're going with that. Nice kick from Oliveira.
Oliveira's very awkward in his stance and how
Couple exchanges.
how he wants to deliver the punch. He stands almost straight up, but he's just looking to uncork that right hand.
Yeah,
Mostly an uppercut
right
now.
Yeah, he is. He's looking to throw heat, setting up something.
It's gonna
kick to the body.
Nice kick to the body.
Oliveira's working those kicks early. He's working the center. He pushes Griffin up against the fence. He's got both underhooks. Griffin looks like a frustrated Drake right now.
He's wondering why Oliveira don't love him.
Well, he's got to earn this love tonight. Let's see if he can get this KO. He definitely seems like boxing is his style.
Yeah.
Right? So he's throwing that jab out there. Oliveira is really not in a boxing stance. He's more looking to just land something big and maybe kick you or.
Yeah, he's just trying to counter you when you commit.
100%.
And he's trying to entice you by having that chin up there. He just landed a nice right hand on the top of old boy's head. A little awkward. Now he's corkscrewing it. He's got a good
little rope.
Tone. I'll say that though. The Cowboy Oliveira, he knows what he wants to do with his punches. He's not just wild and crazy.
Ooh, a little short
uppercut.
punch there, uppercut from Oliveira.
Almost like a shovel hook, if you will. But
he's definitely trying to counter punch Oliveira.
He just got caught on the way out though by a right hand by Griffin. The audio's not synced up, so something just happened. Boom! There we go. Big right hand. We're a little off over here. We're behind on this.
These guys are locking horns. We don't really care about that audio because we're just going to call it as we see it because all we got to do is really look at it. Who cares about the audio? They're on the ground right now, and Oliveira is on the bottom. He has Griffin in his guard. And Griffin has him up against the fence. Oliveira is really not in a great position here, but he's really not in danger either. There's really not much that Griffin is able to do. He's got a nice hold of his arm there. Don't forget, Oliveira is from Brazil. Jiu-jitsu is
second nature.
Is definitely something that he understands. He's in a good position. He's not really taking any punishment. Shots to the body by Griffin, but
he's getting some shots on those ears, though.
This is terrible camera work. What we need to see is the other side. We want to see what the fuck's going on the other side of this situation here. They're showing us.
I'm just seeing one hand.
They don't want to show. We don't want to see this side either. Show us the left side.
There you go. Here you got your wish to change angles for you.
There we go.
Oliveira's keep trying to use the cage to get up.
He's got his toe in the cage. The referee gets that out of there. Oliveira, you know better than that.
As of right now, this isn't a bad position for Griffin, but
Griffin should try to throw that left. There it is. There he's trying to get it off. Get that left off. Get a few. Make him eat a few. You got a minute here to work. Try to put that knee over Oliveira's left arm and pin that down and let a few lefts go. But Oliveira is smart. He knows that's what he's trying to do.
He's
smothering the gun and staying close. As Griffin tries to make a little room. Hit him with a short elbow. There he goes. Cut off that circulation. Do something there. This is uncomfortable. I don't know if there's no submission, there's no choke really available there. You know, you want to see what you can do? I'll hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Gabe, you gonna tell him? You gonna tell him?
yeah. So right now we have Oliveira up against the fence. He's got Griffin on his back. They're trying to going for the takedown. Pretty much, Cowboy is wearing Griffin like a backpack. He takes him to the ground. He gets separation, and they split up, and that's the round. That's the round right there. Okay. Yeah, so let's get this going over here.
Yeah, they're back. They're back in sync again.
All right, there we go. Beautiful jab.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's done. Okay.
We're getting spicy over here at Chonkla's Cantina.
Spicy.
If you're in Las Vegas, make sure you come on down for some wings and some drinks
All right.
and some fights. We're out here.
Now we're back into real time, guys. Here we go. Bang, bang.
Oh, absolutely. This is a good fight so far.
Yeah, and just a little update over here on the heavyweight fight that's underway. Kawanaki versus Hanius over here. It looks like Kawanaki has been the more busier the fighter in the first round. They're in the second round.
Round two.
We'll keep you updated on that. But here we go.
Kick to the body from Oliveira.
Kick to the body, baby.
He's using that kick to the body to keep him at distance.
Nice kick to the leg. That was a hard kick to the leg. Another hard kick to the leg. That's making that balance
that
a little
uppercut
awkward.
is ready for that entry of Griffin.
I was going to say, yeah, that
Oliveira is making sure the distance is kept by his kicks, and whenever Griffin tries to close the distance, he
little
has that
blood going
uppercut
on
ready
there
to
for
fire.
Griffin. Going on, coming out of the nose and the mouth. It seems maybe the nose.
Well, this is the round that I picked for Oliveira to put the heat on. So let's see what he does.
Boom, big jab over there by Griffin. While
A little too much dancing.
a little showboating.
Get to business. Get to work here, Oliveira. Stop dancing.
Oh, Griffin with a nice right hand as they meet. They get tied up. Oliveira trying to take it down. Griffin seems to stuff the attempt over there by.
Got those underhooks.
Oh, there he goes. He's getting low with him. Here we go. Max Griffin's keeping it up, but yeah, Max Griffin's nose is bleeding all over the place.
He can deal with a nosebleed. He's in pretty good position here. Oh, that's not a nose.
That's not a nose.
That
no.
is definitely an eyebrow. What was that a clash of heads?
Forehead or something.
The
Yeah, I didn't
clash
see.
of heads. Could it have been a short elbow? That is leaking pretty bad.
That
This
is
might have to
leaking.
get stopped and
Is
taken
it
a
the
look
brick?
at.
It looked like it was over the bridge of the
pretty
nose.
bad, yeah.
Because the way when I first saw it, I just saw blood around the nose and mouth. I didn't see it on top.
What was it? A clash of heads? Here we go. Here's what
We'll
it looks
see.
like.
No, it's this uppercut. Bang!
Boom! See, he was got it.
He caught him with a little bit of that thumb on that, the exposed thumb. That's right where that thumb was on that uppercut.
He got
right
that
there.
sharpened Count Dracula thumbnail.
Bam! He's got that coke nail.
That coke nail. Shout out to Count Dracula's coke nail.
Hashtag coke nail.
Coke nail, no soda.
No soda. Baking soda, baby.
That's gonna bother blood running into his eye.
And that is by a punch. So the heat is on, because if that is stopped, that is a knockout. All right. He got knocked out.
That goes right along with my prediction.
Boom.
We
There you
said
go.
Oliveira was going to turn up the heat in round two, and so far he has drawn first blood Rambo style.
Man, he is kicking those legs. He is completely.
Big shot!
He's completely neutralized. He doesn't even want to stand
His
in
right
front of
hand
him.
is finding Griffin's chin. Both guys trying to measure each other. Oliveira holding the center of the octagon.
Right. Say right now, Griffin. Oliveira's painting the octagon with Griffin's blood, 2 coats right now.
He's setting up that right hand with some jabs, but he needs to go back to those kicks. Those kicks are working. So there he goes, kick to the body. Oliveira, it's like he could hear exactly what we're saying here at Fight Conversations. He goes down low. He might get the takedown here.
Got to give it up for Griffin for stuffing everything. He hasn't yet let him. So far, he's kept him off him. He's done a good job on that defense. You know.
Oh, spinning elbow from Oliveira out of the clinch from against the fence.
Explosive and unexpected.
Not really any
nice
damage.
Body shot kick right there.
No damage visibly on Oliveira.
Comes back with his own.
He is soaked with Griffin's blood, though.
Oh yeah, he's painted. Nice right hand as you
takedown attempt here by Griffin.
Oh,
stuffed by Oliveira.
Oh, Griffin was almost tied up.
As he gets into this takedown situation, his blood just all over Oliveira's back. That's not helping him.
And that's going to make my prediction difficult with that choke to the neck.
Yeah.
When you get all that blood over there.
Yep. Looks like he's going to get possibly a takedown here. He's got, a single leg?
Yeah, I think
Who's controlling these camera
Griffin's
angles? This is a terrible camera angle again. We can't see what's going on. UFC, get your shit together. What's going on here? We can't see what the fuck's happening.
Lex is like being with my grandma out to dinner. Where's this draft coming from? These angles are terrible. And I'm with Lex on that.
No, at the end of the day, right is right. We want to see the fight. We want to see what.
There you go.
We want to see where the action is. We want to see the hand fighting. We want to see the center of somebody's back.
Yeah.
Who wants to see the center of a bloody back?
We're looking look at that old boy's tailbone. Oh, he had a right hand right there, and it wasn't his favorite thing. He's still in front of him. Oliveira.
Kick to the body. Nice Oliveira is working those kicks to the body.
This is
to the body.
This is death by 1,000 cuts right here. What we're seeing,
and these are just straight kicks right to the midsection.
These are straight, accurate shots, except for the one.
Ooh!
Got a little elbow
blow. He goes for a single leg. He's got the single leg. Griffin trying to throw him off with some shots to the head to get him off, but Oliveira has the single leg. They're fighting, and that's the round.
All right, here we go. We got one more round in this fight. This has been an action-packed fight. No one's tried to.
Well, my prediction was wrong, but I went for something exciting. Obviously, high risk, high reward. It is what it is. At the end of the day, my prediction is still going to be Oliveira to win, and I like the way he looks in this fight so far. I think that he's winning this fight very strongly.
The way he's throwing these punches so straight up and. Yeah, but watch what. No,
he's keeping distance with the kicks, and then he's using those distance with those leg kicks and body kicks.
Those leg kicks are vicious. One of the things.
Shut up, vicious strikes.
But this is one of the things, though, Lex. His striking, the chin in the air and stuff like that. Normally, that's a death sentence. You get countered. You get. This is working for him. It's like baiting a guy in. And he shots like he's touched up, cut under the left eye, cut over the right eye.
Trez, that's only because he's controlling the distance and keeping him at the end of.
He's very accurate with the strikes, so he doesn't
100%.
He hasn't had
that distance is really helping him with his like
good jab by Griffin, but then the body kick jab right back. No, 100% what you're saying.
A lot of distance has to be closed in order for him to be in danger. And by then he moves out of danger. So that's his strategy. He makes you feel like he's in danger, but he's not because he's gonna move.
If Griffin had a left hook somewhere in there, dude, it might open up an opportunity because that guy's right hand is so low. He
doesn't seem to have any wrestling. I mean, he definitely has some takedown defense, but he's not doing any wrestling. Oliveira definitly isn't afraid of any
you got to
takedowns.
watch out with those hitting on the back of the head. I don't get down with that shit.
That might be illegal, right?
That was pretty close. The whole area the angle of the strike.
That's an instinct of something that I would do naturally. That's why I'm not a sport fighter.
No, yeah. No, that's discipline. But you also have to have the ref to tell you to stop too.
Yeah, I remember in UFC number 3, I always say Keith Hackney versus Joe Sun. That's when UFC had no rules. You can straight punch a guy in the nuts 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 times, and it was all good.
No eye gouges, no biting. That was it, right?
After Joe Sun took 12 shots to the nuts, everybody in UFC unanimously agreed to outlaw that from then on.
Knee
to the face.
but apparently no effect.
Too little, too late.
Lot in the round, 3:30
Looks like
left.
a takedown from Oliveira.
Oh, here we
Oliveira, he's working the choke. Oh, here comes what Trez is looking at.
No, here he's going. He's going to hold that arm down. Now he can just keep punching.
He's going to work those punches until he can get a slip and knocks.
Oh, man.
Oliveira controlling Griffin. He's got top position.
He's working
into like a side position here.
He's getting that leg up.
He's trying to get into full mount. This is a half mount position.
Boxing, they're trading back and forth.
That's how it is on Fight Conversations.
Oh, man. Dude, this is a toe-to-toe battle in boxing. The Swede beating up the pole. The referee jumps in and stops the fight. The Swede wins right there. Hanius beats up Kawanecki.
You heard it here first
guys.
on Fight Conversations.
We are the ADD of the fight game, guys.
We just love action and fights. Griffin is getting choked to a bloody pulp up against the fence. This looks like it's going to be either a stoppage. What did I tell you about the ground and pound? I called for this.
He's trying to work him over.
Pound, just a round too
Boom.
late. But
there you go. It's the punches that's making him.
So bloody that he slipped right off of him. Wow,
slipped right off of the action, dude. That's what I'm.
God,
difficult.
Bro.
Now it's Griffin's chance to try to make something happen.
He's got about 2 minutes left to make something happen out there. If you're watching with us live on Fight Conversations.
He almost has a crucifix.
He's trying for it. They're just too bloody to fucking hold anything right now. It's blood and sweat, tears all mixed together. Both fighters are looped up, and it's just.
And maybe some gastric juices. Now, here's one of the things that we need to see Coke Nail do something right now. He needs to get off his back.
Oliveira needs to do something here to finish this fight strong. He's got a minute left. I don't think he can just ride it out from the bottom. He needs to get up. Even though he's 2-1 here, in my opinion, too, this could be a fucking 10. Not really, because it hasn't been long enough. But maybe if enough damage happens in the next minute here, it's a possibility.
Yeah, there's no significant strikes, but this also looks like and to actually get up, that he's kind of riding it out, but no one really wants to get hit with these shots and stuff. I just think this
looks worse because none of that is his blood, but he looks like he's bleeding all over.
This is just a very, very tough position to get out of to begin with right now.
I would like to see the refs stand them up right here, to be honest with you. 30 seconds left. Stand them up. Let these guys bang it out the last fucking 30 seconds. Nothing has happened for the last 30 seconds, or maybe more. Maybe the last minute. Nothing has fucking happened. They're just going to ride it out.
But what if this is Griffin's only chance to kind of secure what happens?
Hey, just as I called for that, he started doing a little bit of work. But I don't know, how much are those elbows really doing?
Look at this. Yeah, but if the guy's exhausted, if he's doing, you know what I mean?
I hear you. The time to stand them up has definitely passed. That's definitely over. If that was going to happen, it should have happened already when they were slowed down.
There it is. Pretty anticlimactic end over there, but what an exciting, bloody fight. You can't say
Cowboy Oliveira with the very unimpressive end of the fight. He just kind of hung on, wipes off all this blood, and you can see that it's all Griffin, that it's all bleeding. But
bam!
I would have to say that this fight is going to Oliveira on the cards, even though I don't like the way it ended. And I think this goes into our conversation we had on Sunday Night Live, I think episode 2, about, should there be a change in the referee judging criteria, and should the end of the fight be more important, how you finish? If Cowboy is just desperately clinging for life on the bottom and not trying to do anything, should he just be able to hold on for a win that way? I don't know. I don't really like that.
No, I'm not a fan of that. But it is tough to get a guy off you from the bottom. That is an able and skilled opponent. But then on top of it, factor in the slippiness factor, it works for and against both sides of the equation.
I think
But
he
I
could
will
have
say
made more
this-
of an attempt to get up, to be honest. I don't think he made an attempt. He's a fucking Brazilian fighter. He could have definitely made more of an attempt to get up.
Well, you know,
Slippery as they are.
it's three, 3 minute or 3 rounds. You know, at the end of that fight, you're on your back. You know, it could be a condition issue. It could be a stalling out. But I'll say this, guys, what'd you think? Who'd you got in this fight? They're about ready to call it right now. Still got blood all over him.
I wouldn't be mad if Cowboy lost this one just because of his his third round performance. I didn't like that. I think you have to come strong. I think that Santa Barbara showed some heart, man.
I was gonna say, I just think Griffin.
Pride of Santa Barbara.
I think Griffin just did enough to survive. I don't think he did enough to win, to be honest.
I don't think he did enough to win either. I think he was trying to do something there, but I don't think it was enough.
Wow, a judge had it for Griffin.
I'm telling you, nobody likes what Cowboy did at the end there. I am not surprised that Cowboy won, but I'm glad that he had to sweat it out there a little bit with one judge giving it to Griffin, because that shit he did at the end of the fight there, that is just, I don't like that at all, and I'm just not into that. He's just trying to ride it out for the last fucking get it. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, guys. Fight Conversations live stream UFC 248 from Chancla's Cantina in Las Vegas. We got a split decision victory here for Cowboy Oliveira. Yeah, not a fan of his performance there at the end. I think that his ground and pound was looking good, and then once that reversal with the slippery blood situation, where he ended up on the bottom, he just hung on from at that point. But I mean, how could you have the guy losing the fight where he just basically just hung on for the last 2 minutes? And he still won that round. Won the first 3 minutes of the round.
The only person looks back or just the head in the rearview mirror.
Alex, this type of fight is one of the reasons why you are such a fan favorite. Just a wild fight. You want to say one more?
Yeah, honestly, I think Oliveira had a good performance up until the last couple of minutes, and it's a shame that he soured such a good fight performance with a poor finish. But I mean,
yeah, and you know what? Dana White sees that shit.
Oh,
Dana White sees that
Dana
shit,
White
dude.
hates
That's
that. Dana White
one of
hates
those
that.
things he's been vocal about.
He's
How
the
many
Vince
times?
McMahon of this shit. He's entertaining fights, and that's not entertaining. That lost my interest there at the end for Cowboy. He knew he had to win. He just was doing a lot of hugging and mugging right there at the end. And
Yeah.
I wasn't liking that at all.
No, not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think that's a good move. I don't think that's how you brand yourself. You know, I don't think that's how you set yourself up for a next fight. Just because you're getting the win, it's academic at that point. But at the same time, I think you need to showcase a little bit. You need to make yourself stand out.
All right, guys, so that's going to conclude this stream right here. We're going to be back in a minute here, loading it right back up. Make sure you tune right back in. Fight Conversations, live stream commentary, fight companion of UFC 248. The way we're doing it tonight is we're going to be starting and stopping the stream so that there's different segments of it. That way it's a lot easier to watch back and have one big 3-hour segment. It's just too long. So we're going to stop this right now. We'll see you back in a minute. Fight Conversation 48.
Next fight's going to be Neil Magny's coming up. So we got another underdog in the making.
Oh, man. Fight Conversations. We'll be right back.